Welcome everybody, it's Rev. We're gonna try recording this just one more time. Um, I just played 2 matches and both my opponents quit. So maybe the sacking is what defines this deck. So this is the build that I've just been testing over the last few games. I added the Gores for maximum sack potential. I cut the Reiko or moved it to the side just because it's really good, but at the same time, I'm not sure it fits perfectly in this deck. And then added the torrential back to the main just because torrential was coming in most games 2 and 3, so kind of felt like it should probably be in the main. And then I added back the Arma in lieu of a third Grepher, which I, upon further testing, think is definitely correct. You just want like the good top deck. You want the optionality with Rhoda. You want to be able to like poke with like Vayus or Sirocco's, and if it hits Grave, just have like a 1 card conversion. So yeah, I think 2 Grepher, 1 Arma is definitely correct. The one card I'm really not sold on so far is Necrogardna. It just hasn't really been pulling its weight, I guess, like it does in normal value builds. So I don't know if this is like gonna make the cut. I was kind of skeptical of like the Plague Spreader and Necro, just because I didn't know like how good they would be or if they were gonna be too bricky. After playing maybe like a handful of matches with this deck, Plague Spreader is absolutely uncuttable. It's insane. Like it just allows you to extend so much. Necrogardna, like I honestly just don't see myself needing to protect like Grepher enough like to have it really do anything. Plus, we're not running any like random milling, so I think Necro just might not be it. It might be like the 39th card or 40th card, whatever you want to call it. So we're gonna jump into some games and see how hard we can sack. I mean, this game or this deck just like sacks so hard. Like every game I win is just like random like dark armed, like random reversal with Gores, random like whirlwind, like random return, random like deck dev. Like there's just so many like ways to sack, like random burial. Like it's just all like the sackiest cards in Edison in one pile, which is amazing. It's an amazing bird pile. Um, as a reminder, if you do enjoy the content and live gameplay, hit that subscribe button. Jesus Christ, everyone's quitting on me. If you think it's ass, then let me know in the comments as well. Open to feedback. Just say it's ass. You don't need to say anything else. Just say, hey, your videos are fucking ass. You're ass. Stop being so ass. Don't be so ass around me. Um, can we get a game where someone doesn't quit? This is what I get for not grinding ladder. Like I'm at the lower levels, and I never win dice rolls either. Johnny Llama. That's a dope name. That's a dope name. It looks pretty sacky. I do like Gores as like a good starter because it just like allows you to kind of not do anything while your hand comes together. Just because otherwise this hand is kind of shit. It's not really doing anything. So this hand just already might be too slow for us to win this game because he's got potentially like a pretty decent amount of pressure, and if his back row interrupts us enough, we're probably just fucked. Um, so Boar is useless here. Arma could get some use, so just a lair first, see what happens. Okay. Mm, now Boar is less useless. But I don't think we have time to like get this all set up. But Blizzard without a conversion is absolutely shit too. This hand kind of just sucks. Um, this hand's fucking terrible. I'm just not seeing a good line here. I have to like think. So we know Fortress is in hand. We can't pitch Gores. We're probably setting bottomless. Are we? Yeah. So in the event that we set bottomless, it's Bora. We banish Bora. So we have to do something. And here I think we got to get something in motion. I mean, there's something to be said about sending like a target for Blizzard. Like we could even send like a Shura here, but I think that's just not good enough. I think we actually just send protection. So Necro's coming up. Like I just don't think. Yeah, I'm really uncertain about this first turn, honestly. Usually there's like a much more clear line that's good. Because I'm trying to think like if we send Plague, we're not making anything with it this turn. If we send just like a Shura, that does like maybe set us up for a deck dev or something. We don't want to just send like a random value at this point in the game, and I think we should be setting bottomless here. This is, yeah. What? Lone Fire Machina? Are we gonna get cooked by Lone Fire Machina? Plant Machina? I'm glad I said this bottomless, by the way. Jesus. What? I was expecting Titanium. Okay. I think we just pass. See if this goes through. Probably some sort of like quick draw Machina. I think I saw something about that a while ago. I think we're still technically in this game. Like despite being really far behind, I think Gores is just going to be able to give us somewhat of a reversal. We'll see if it does anything for us. Might get like Kai's here. These back row like have to be real. Probably one of them is a battle trap. It's probably like Hamster, Raiko. So I cannot risk this Gores dying since I have deck dev. So what I'm gonna do is try to take pressure off with just the token, I think. And then I can't play into Mirror Force. Like if I play into Mirror Force, I just outright lose. And I don't really need to contest either of these, I don't think. Um, we're never making anything with Brain Blizzard. Mm, Um, so he didn't snipe our back row when we set bottomless. He does have a fresh set, so like an end phase MST is really fucking bad for us, honestly. Really, really bad. He's probably on like Lila's or something. So I don't know if like bluffing a burial's worth it. I think we just play into the end phase space if he has it. Okay, doesn't look like he does. Decklist greed. This is really good for us because we can deck dev his butt cheeks. That's amazing. Holy shit. Turn one. Um, Unfortunately, low level ladder games like this can be a little bit of a plumber festival. You're not even gonna show me hand. What? Didn't he show Trunade twice? Am I tripping? Yeah, he didn't show me the dupe, I don't think. And then we check this too, bub. Gotta help this guy out. He doesn't know what's going on. We have no gas though, which is terrifying. So his hands call, Trunade, return, dupe. That's probably return or call. Okay, so both of those are either return or call. All right, let's think. So our grave is absolute dog shit. We have no plays, no setup. Blizzard plus Braincon does nothing. Shura plus Braincon does nothing. Poking with Vayu accomplishes very little. What can he threaten here? Lone Fire, Gear Frame, and then also bringing back Fortress. I think if Shura hits Grave, we're not too upset. So, and this guy seems newer, so like might as well just bluff a back row. Me deck be devastated. Lol. Pepe hands. Pepe hands. Alright. Getting. Sure. He's just gonna draw. That's fine. Um, he's locked under Reckless, so this is doing less than it probably should be. So we're almost certain that this is return in his fourth spot here. I don't see the point in setting like a Trinade or a dupe. He could machine dupe here, but if he's drawing through a bunch of stuff, then sure. We're kind of getting cooked here, honestly. Like this dude's like kind of cooking us because he can like return and then just do this all over again. Was there a way to play around that? I don't think there was, right? Yeah, just kind of drew like shit. So overload or true nade. Okay. Yeah, we're getting fucking smoked. We're getting so smoked. This is hilarious. Getting blasted. Is there an order that he could have done that? Like, couldn't he have banished this first? And like, I don't know if it matters. Damn. Now he's gonna reckless this too. So this is like that like machine OTK thing, I guess. But we saw like some plant stuff in there. That's crazy. Um, this was brought back by return. He didn't normal this turn, I don't think. It's kind of crazy he didn't draw like any like targets other than like one Cyber Valley. So we have to think about like kills next turn. So if we block this, doesn't really matter, I don't think. This is probably the best use we're gonna get out of Burial in this game. It can end quickly. Might as well just keep the Shura alive. There we go. Icarus is good. Icarus is pretty good. So we know he has all, which can bring back Valley and shut off our battle phase. Let's do this. Might as well make him draw while he's still under deck dev, right? Limiter. That's kind of scary. It's very scary. So we're setting all of our back row, right? Except one of them's getting spaced. One of them's getting spaced. Overload Fusion's not doing shit. Fortress is dead at this point. Heavy Storm. One of these is MST, one of them's Reckless. With limiter, I think. Can he even summon anything? Let's think. So he has a reckless, so it depends on what he draws with reckless. I think we can prevent ourselves from dying just by setting these two. And then we have brain for like a crackback potential lethal. Ear. I can't verify it's the same card. Show, please. Probably just 2 gears, but like your hand shuffles automatically, so. Okay, so, yep. Oops. Third turn, and then this is gone. Oh, wait. No, actually, he has one more. Since that was the first draw phase. Here, we chain both, right? And with a Dark Arm top deck, we just want to do Necro. Do we want to send anything in his banish to the grave? No. That's our target, and then we're gonna blow up these two. Added a fortress. Hmm. Wonder if he has another force. Oh wait, no. I forgot one of the fortresses was banished. Whoops. Banish for sure. No, it does not. Can you use the limiter? No. Okay. Well, we just win, surprisingly. It doesn't matter what we make. It doesn't matter. We just win. We have perfect knowledge. Deck dev is broken. All right. Side deck plan for this. Like all machine stuff. We didn't see any Hamster Ryko Caius stuff. A lot of special summoning. I'm not used to siding versus something like this. Grow seems bad. He's not on like pots. Fossil Dyna seems kind of bad, kind of honestly, just because your frame can run it over. But I think it's worth it anyway. Gores is bad just because we're going to be subbing in oppressions. So let's realistically think about like how many targets he has. So we saw like plant stuff, lone fires, cyber valleys, but we didn't really see anything else under 1500 that I remember. But like, can we infer anything else in his deck that's under 1500? I don't think so. I don't think this is worth it. Um, Heavy's good. Shoot, I think also very good since he's drawing a shit ton of cards. Wow, we haven't really. Let's figure out what we're siding in first. Ryko, I don't think is that great here. Is Return ever worth subbing out with 2 oppressions? Probably not. Return's just too good. Let's just maybe 1 Dimpriz. Yeah, 1 Dimpriz. Because there's not that much that's gonna attack us, and then Heavy Storm, a lot of his stuff was chainable. Wait, did I count wrong? Oh, we need 1 more. We're going second, so let's just do shoot. I think his hand size is gonna be quite large, but so maybe that's a mistake. Siding out shoot's probably a mistake. Whatever. Hand is pretty bad, but it depends on if he has an answer to Cyber Dragon. Could be game winning, it could be complete dog shit. We'll see. We really want to see like an oppression or like a bird, um, a real bird. So we could Blizzard Whirlwind or Whirlwind Blizzard, so we get a free allure. But that seems kind of mid. Just allure first. Okay, whatever. This is fine. We'll just poke. I normally don't like just summoning Dyna like raw like this, but we have a Dimpriz and he didn't summon a gear frame, so I think we're in a pretty good spot here. Um, I wouldn't put it past him to have something like I was gonna say Cyber Valley, but that's fine. Not having to worry about a brain con. Oh, that's pretty fucking scary. Really fucking scary. Good thing we have this Cyber Dragon. Um, if he's setting, it's either like that offerings to the doom thing or a trap that he's just setting preemptively because he's assuming his Jinzo's going to get removed. So we are going to just blind space. We have to remove the Jinzo. So if we go neg one, we go neg one, right? Yep, offerings. Uh, is there ever a scenario where we Sidra Plague and make a 7? I highly, highly doubt it, but let's think. That does get a Dark Engrave, and we'd have an Armor Master, which is scary. But I think contacting is just kind of too good to give up, and Plague potentially be useful later. So, mm, I don't know. No, 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 no. This is fine. And we're attacking into Gores because it doesn't exist. If he said an offering, there's no way he has Gores in hand. Are we ever setting Plague? No, we're not. I don't think so. The scary thing about this deck is like a single Future Fusion can just like straight up OTK you, even if you have like a decent amount of traps. That's not even that scary. I hope he summons it and then equips it. That would be dope. Be dope as fuck, yo. Number one, summon it. Come on, play around Mirror Force. Equip that gear frame. Frankly, it doesn't matter because we're just going to probably run over it anyway, but like when my dim prizes go 2 for 1. Machina had like so much potential to be good. It's just so bad into every trap that exists in the format. Jesus. We were really drawing like dog shit. Um, we have no darks set up. We probably don't really have an option. I think we just attack anyway. It doesn't seem like he's running any real traps. Like maybe he's running like the big ones like Mirror Force and Torrential. But other than that, we're definitely. Oh shoot! I misclicked. I meant to hit set. It's lag. Whenever I stream like this, it lags really bad. So misclicks happen a lot more often. I want to set this to get closer to getting Dark Armed online, and then I also want to um, keep Plague in hand just because I think it has more value in hand than a Vayu does. As long as he doesn't double Reckless this, I think we're in a pretty good spot here. Although, I don't know. Like, his deck's really explosive, and this hand just is not doing anything. We just have, like, basically a 2000 vanilla and garnets and sack cards that aren't accomplishing anything right now. Yeah. We're actually in a very, very tough spot at this point. If he didn't draw Reckless, and we can get this Dark Armed online, then I think we're in the money. But he's setting shit. Solemn's good. Solemn's really good. Hey, people, don't cut Solemn. Um, I am going to set both just in case this is like an end phase MST. This Whirlwind's not doing anything, so it's just the bluff. And then hopefully we can get our dark set up and then summon a dad with Solemn Protection, which would be insane. Oh, you motherfucker. Yeah, I guess we just let it go, right? I don't think we would ever Solemn that. I don't think we would. No. It really sucks that we dumped our hand, because these are all very good card destruction dumps. Sure. Not attacking. That's wild. The strange thing is just like how bad our hands have been these two games. We're drawing like all like the independently, we're drawing some independently good cards, but oh wow, it wasn't another reckless, but like nothing's just coming together. Like nothing is. I'm afraid of Morphing Jar. I'm very afraid of Morphing Jar. Hmm. You know what? I kind of like the idea of just nuking everything and then winning the game. So let's do that. Let's go like this. Okay. I still think that's fine. There. There's just so many lines with this deck, which is kind of cool, man. Do you have like a bribe? What you got, bro? Sangan? Maybe he searches something scary. Fader, maybe? Like, what? What do we need to play around? You're probably just dead, dude. GG's. Um, so that was an interesting match. I mean, honestly, like ladder at this level is a bit of a plumber festival. But as you can see, there's like kind of just like weird ways to win with this deck. We had even more gas with Burial. Like you can just randomly nuke. You have like Whirlwind, which if it goes unanswered is amazing. Like we were setting up for a dad, which would have blown his asshole out. Um, but I think we played overall decently. Um, the one turn that I'm like super uncertain about was, I think the first turn, right? Was this the first turn? Let me look at our hand. Yeah, the first turn, like this is just such an awkward hand. Like there's so many like things you can do like half of. You know what I mean? I mean, I guess we could have like, yeah, this. I just don't know like what the correct opener is with this hand. I was assuming also like Machina control. So maybe like prioritizing a deck dev into that. It's not even that good. I don't know. Leave something in the comments. Like this was just a very awkward opener because like you can't like keep the Blizzard or the Bora. Like both of them independently kind of do nothing. But thanks for watching, guys. I'm out.